2020 has been a year in which the skills that I learned in the military have become very valuable. That opportunity to adapt, that opportunity to make do with what resources I have, the resilience that I had forgotten that I built in the military, I've had to pull out and continue to use not only have we dealt with the pandemic, we've dealt with politicization of very sensitive topics, but personally, my family's had to move in the middle of a pandemic across country from California to Virginia, while my husband has had to move somewhere else. And so there's this fear, if I get sick, if he gets sick, what happens to our kids? It's just chaos, and it's hard to find that center and to remain grounded. There's just so much isolation and struggles to keep going when you just want to stop. It can feel a little hopeless, and hopelessness is a very dangerous thing for humans to feel. Throughout history, and especially in modern society, the value of the arts has increasingly been depreciated. We're seeing it not getting funded in schools anymore. We're not seeing those opportunities for artists. That's no longer considered a job anymore. It's a hobby. And I think that speaks for kind of all of society right now, when actually what we need more than anything is arts. We need that ability for us to express the things that other forms of communication don't allow for. Women veterans often struggle with feeling invisible. Our experiences are often kept to ourselves. A lot of women, their families don't even know they're in the military until they pass away and they find that uniform in their closet. What ASAP does that I love is gives women who served in the military the skills to share their stories, and then the platforms to share those stories, and then an audience to hear those stories. And so it takes that woman veteran who might feel invisible within her community and gives her that opportunity to share, like, hey, this is who I am. This is the badass stuff I did. This is the greatest thing that I've done for our country. See me, hear me. And I love that ASAP has created that opportunity for women veterans. And so if I could, I would wish that every veteran has the opportunity to go through ASAP. And I think we would see such a huge surge of resilience within the community, because we've learned how to talk about what's going on. We've made a beautiful community of friends that we can lean on and engage in. And ASAP has created this awesome platform for veterans to reconnect with their civilian communities, which is one of the biggest issues we see in the transition issue, period.